This one's going to be a short one because 1, it's fucking cold in here. 2, I am wicked tired. I'll tell you how frustrating technology is. Technology, as I always say, on one hand, it's a beautiful thing. On the other, it's a pain in the God damn, it's a pain in the ass. So it's 2 different incidences, whatever the hell it is, that's happened over the last 2 weeks on 2 different shows that's really been driving me nuts. I did a show recently on the depackaging of my printer. I had it all edited. I mean, it was just the way I wanted it. And with Final Cut Pro, that's the program I use, you have to import your video from the video card. It takes a certain amount of time to import the video into Final Cut Pro, but it's made available to start editing. The problem lies in when you start editing and it's not fully imported yet. Final Cut Pro has a tendency, this is all confusing. Let's just cut to the chase here. Long story short, I edited the whole goddamn thing. It was 20 minutes long. I got it down to I don't know how many minutes. And it was funny, at least I thought it was funny, and it was succinct, and I couldn't publish it because Final Cut Pro kept thinking the video was still not imported on the video card. This means not imported on the video card, by the way. This is one of the reasons why I'm tired. I spent much more time trying to get Final Cut Pro to talk to the video card than it would have taken me to re-edit the whole goddamn thing. FYI, spoiler alert, that's what I ended up doing even after I spent 2 hours trying to get these 2 things to communicate, and it would not happen. And it's not like 2 hours like, you know, 2 in the afternoon to 4, or I don't know, 7 o'clock at night to 9 o'clock at night. No, oh God, I'm an idiot. No. I'm doing this at 11:30 to 1:30. Oh my God, what an idiot. And then, I don't know about you guys, but once I reach a certain point in the night, I want to say in the sleep schedule, if I go past that moment that I should go to sleep, I will not fall asleep. I will have the worst time falling asleep, and that's exactly what happened to me. You know, that moment, that sweet spot for me, it fluctuates. But really, if I'm working on the computer for too long and it's past 12:30, I'm done. I am done for the night. I will not sleep right. Sure enough, that's what happened. So, long story short, what happened here? I already spoiled it, didn't I? I ended up re-editing the whole fucking thing the next day. But, you know, I got it out there and it wasn't the end of the world. It's just that once I have it done, I hate doing it again. It drives me off the fucking wall. The other story is what I'm working on now. This is I'm doing a show about the Muppets and all that you need to know episode about the Muppet Show. And I, if you don't know this already, am not very detail oriented. I see the big picture, I come up with the crazy ideas, but the details, man, I am really tough on. So I take notes, I try to, and I'm always going, man, boom, 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 boom. Next thought. I guess everybody's like that, but I'm really not detail oriented, as I've said for 3 times now. So when I was filming the show for all that you need to know about the Muppet Show, there's so many things that go into this show. Here is just me sitting down, I set the camera up, hit record, that's the end of it. But when I do the bigger shows, the all that you need to know and the almost internet famous internet show, it's a little bit more that I gotta remember. I just don't set the camera up, I have to set it up, I have to do the manual focusing, I gotta make sure this is that is that, I gotta make sure the lights are on, there's all these different things I gotta remember. And then on top of that, I gotta set the mic up on me, which you set the mic up, but then you got to make sure that you're recording, because there are 2 different systems here. And this, by the way, is international code for 2 different systems. I record the show, and the other thing is when I do those other shows, those are scripted. And although I practice the scripts, I still use a teleprompter, and I get really fucking pissed when I keep screwing up. This one is all off the cuff, more or less, and as you can tell by my when I go like this, you know that this is not scripted. Again, long story short, I do the whole show. I record it, and it usually takes me a good 20 minutes to get a show down, to get it done right, because I screw up so many times. I get the show done, and I knew in the back here that I forgot to do something, right? Well, I forgot to turn on the goddamn mic. It's not that I even forgot to turn it on. It's that you have to turn it on, and then you got to set it to record. And then you got to hit it again to record. So I did the 2 times. I turned it on, and then I got it ready to record. I just didn't set it to the 3rd time to record it. So 20 minutes, it was frustrating as hell. Guess what I had to do? I had to record the whole fucking thing over again. Yeah, that was a bitch. And then I just kept fucking up. I mean, syndication, I couldn't spit out syndication right. There's 2 or 3 words that I just kept getting caught on. The pigs' names, I kept getting caught on. Strange pork, I don't know. Hog, I don't know. They were ridiculous names. They're funny names, but I just kept tripping up on them, and I was really getting pissed at myself. So, moral of the story, don't have 4 kids.